but I find that a lot of men don't invest in their relationships like how women actually do. So, okay, I'm a person who always does for you all the time, except when my love language is acts of service. So if you realize that this person keeps doing this all the time, this means that for me, I will say this is the way that this person likes to be loved. So pay attention. So I should not have to tell you, oh, I like my hand held when you walk, and I like my doors open. I like to be considered. If you go to a shop, having a support, like me a quote. I should not have to tell you those things. So they say when pay you attention. They say when study you, study me.
Study me.
Like I study you. If you want to, if a man wants to be an engineer, he's going to invest everything he has, every last ounce of hours that he have into getting a degree, getting the experience, etc. Why can't you invest that same energy into your relationship? Okay, one second. So this goes back to what I would have said earlier, and I would add some more to it. We expect us from people. We expect our love languages from people, and what I find that we do, we give our love languages, we don't actually take them. So what we think we like is what we do, which is the opposite of what you actually receive. Because you're doing what you want, but you're doing it for somebody that don't want it. That person wants food.
Listen, I was dating this guy, right? And it was his birthday. And I paid for a pedicure at the spa. We went to dinner at Tides. He had a full body massage. And you know what he said to me? You loving me like how you want to be loved. He did not appreciate any of that because he's into gadgets. He was happier with the Apple Watch, which was the last thing I gave him at the end of the night. He was happier with the Apple Watch than the pedicure, than the dinner at Tides. I could have kept my $1,000 that I spent on that day because all he wanted was a gadget.
Because
that was what he
misconception
wanted.
of what a love language is. You don't give a love language, you receive it. So when we keep giving people what we want, hoping they give us back, we throwing money in the ocean, we throwing water in the ocean. It is a waste of time giving somebody and expecting them to give you it back. That's like they give you $100 and you say, oh, I got $100 for you. That don't make no sense.
But so yes, that's what I said earlier. You have to. For me, I get joy out of giving people things. That is my love language. I just put my foot down and say that is my love language. Now what I want, and this is what I meant to say just now. How the man know? You said it lost study you, but how the man know that's what we want? If you are sick, I'm just trying out there. If you don't feel good, a woman like me, I don't feel good. And when I go work and I don't feel good, I dress up more than usual, right? I don't normally wear makeup to work. But when I don't feel well, I put on makeup. I try to make myself feel a lot better than I feel. Now when I go work and I'm not feeling well, and somebody come next to me and say, you alright? And I say yes. How to know that I feel good? So, but that's what I'm saying. But the man don't know that you like what's studying. You have to let them know. You have to communicate and let the person know. I like my hand to be held. I like long walks. I don't like just money. I want as you say, I want a quote from the shop. You have to let them know. You have to communicate. Tell me, sweet girl.
Yes, no, I was just saying that it's really important to be compatible with someone. But I'm also going to say this, like, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about the signs of a narcissist.
Oh gosh.
And I'm
that's another show.
And I'm telling you that sometimes, like, you could get in a relationship with someone and then 3 months down the line you realize they're a narcissist.
Because they study
8 years
you.
later and all that.
Narcissists.
Yes. And they're very good at playing with your mind and playing with your heart. So I think it's really important, like in the beginning, signs of getting to know someone, to realize what signs, if they're giving signs of narcissism, because that can break a person. The love bombing and everything, that could really break a person. And it is unfortunate when you get into a relationship with a narcissist and you expect them to behave as a normal individual and they do not. There are so many, I don't want to say like, I don't want to say hundreds of thousands of broken people Like when you watch YouTube, right? The hundreds of thousands of
You don't
broken
have to watch
people.
YouTube. You don't
No,
have to watch YouTube.
right.
Right here on the side.
So many people are broken after a relationship with a narcissist because they don't understand that that is a mental, psychological flaw.
But that
Right?
goes back to what I would have said from the beginning. When you know you, because if we read book, narcissists like their mark, YouTube, TikTok, the whole 9 yards, we will see they always look for women who have a serious issue with empathy. They ain't
Exactly.
going looking for the average woman that ain't want to hear
Exactly.
nothing from them. So that stems back to us.
Yeah.
We need to understand who we are, what our weaknesses are, and what we allow men to prey
Yeah,
on.
so I would caution you about giving too much at the beginning and
That's
just like get to know people because there are a lot of people, secret narcissists out there that can ruin you for life. That can ruin you for life and make you believe, ruin in a way that make you believe it's you, but it's them. And they have issues and they need to work it out. So I'm just saying, there's nothing
You
wrong
don't
with
have
you
to
loving
give them
ladies.
information for them to even try. That is an art. I know it's.
It is an art,
But
so you have to recognize
So you
it.
have to recognize it. But
Yeah, it's so key,
that's
it's
another
so
show.
Definitely. Love bombing, the narcissists, the manipulators, the gaslingers. We're gonna have a trained psychologist in studio for that one. One of my very good friends, he's just getting consent from his employers to be on the show. And we're gonna talk about all of that because let me tell you, I can bring woman after woman who has fallen prey to the love bombing, to the narcissistic behavior. Yeah. So that's gonna be another show in and of itself. But back to what women want. We talked about loyalty, consistency. I should say somebody who's genuine, somebody who's considerate,
Something
integrity.
she said earlier, sorry, and when you say support, I don't have kids, but support as in support working hand in hand with acceptance of who an individual is. And when I spoke about your example earlier, men always come and they love you. Oh, I love you for you. Do you? Do you?
Do you even know
Do you
me?
even know me? That's one thing. Acceptance.
Kim Tonya,
Yes, ma'am.
you know what has been my realization? I'm 36 now.
Right.
All
I'm just a little older than you.
And what I would say about the relationships that I've been in is that I realized that these men love me a lot for the exact same reason that they hate me.
Definitely.
Yeah, they love me and they
But that's
see
people.
qualities
They're
in
only
them.
men.
Yeah.
It's same with people.
Yeah,
It's just people, not only men.
So they would admire my standards, they would admire my integrity and everything. But then when it's time for you to be accountable, when it's time for you to be accountable, you don't want me to apply the same standard to you.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Back to what Celia said about growth and growing. They see, I'll tell you a little quick story about what God said to me. He said to me one day, this is after Beryl. I was going to Tonley Park. I was like, how come these ships on Independence Square so perfectly laid out? These people got money and they wasn't down with it. You saying they had none because I don't understand what happened here. And I stood there watching the water very calm. And the Lord said to me, you are like that water. And I said, how? He said, men see that beautiful boat and they want to swim out. They admire this boat, I want to get on that boat. And then they realize the foot can't touch the ground. And they start to panic, they scramble back to the shore to boats that can accommodate them. So sometimes a man sees you,
That's a good one.
sometimes a man sees you, admires you, would love to have a woman like you, but then when they realize what it takes to be with a woman like you, they need to go back to the shore where the dinghies and the buoys and the Moses boats are.
I always say my light is very blinding. And a lot of people cannot deal with my light. I am not apologizing for it. Definitely not. That's why I said it's not only men, people.
Correct. And we have somebody else making a contribution from the showroom.